Hello, hello everybody. And today we're back with the special. 300 subscribers. We're getting there. 3 years. Sure, it might be slow, but it's still happening. So I'm going to be explaining the entirety of Sonic 3 Bloopers, at least at the current moment. So if you didn't know, there's a playlist on this channel. It's public, so you can actually see it. So it's been public. So now you got Sonic 3 Bloopers Into Madness Part 1. Which really has no story or anything, really. This was pretty much just a start, just wasn't any story, any text or anything. Besides at the end, so there is really no story. So just gonna skip over this one. And also, I'm not playing audio here. I'm not playing audio here. I'm just going to add in the music that you'll hear here. So that you'll be hearing right now. Anyways, let's move on to Enter Madness Part 2. It first starts off with Metal Sonic. This also really doesn't have too much of a story. Well, it does, but it's still with no text. I clearly just used a modified version of Sonic 3, so yeah. So this is pretty much Sonic 3 Bloopers Enter Madness Part 2. As you can see, I tried to make my own transitions by pausing and then, yeah. So after falling in the Sandopolis zone. Also, by the way, I'm downstairs, so because kind of early. After Sandopolis zone. We head into the Doomsday Zone. Makes zero sense at all. It's honestly, I should have stopped it before the level transition, because at least you could think it's flying up into space, but it doesn't make any sense at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Sonic 3 Bloopers Enter Madness Part 2 Metal Sonic Strikes. So But hold on. Before we reach the end of Madness, I want to go back to Sonic 3 Bloopers Enter Madness Part 1. There's a couple of characters. This character right here, that's kind of seizure-inducing, but I want you to take note of this character right here. It's technically just recolored Sonic, but however, we are going to go to the end credits. Yeah. Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, and Bloom. Special thanks to me. Anyways, I want you to take note of pretty much that Blackford Sonic, because that's going to be important later on in the Sonic 3 Bloopers movie. So yeah. Anyways, this is This is part 3, the end of madness. So once again, there's really no text, really. No editing, really. I still use Mobies, and it's not bad, but I could have done better. Now it's mostly just games. At first, it was just cheats, pretty much like any other bloopers video, but except without the text. And all these were very long. That's the gameplay really does kind of feel like filler in a way because it somehow takes up so much time. Surprisingly, it just does. It just takes up so much time. Anyway, Sonic 3 Blooper Extended Madness Part 1. Let's go. We start off at the title screen, and there are actually timestamps. Whoa. Oh, no. But this is here where the real story begins. Alright. Sonic ends up in the ice capsule. So questioning what happened after the madness. So yeah, obviously you woke up. It's cold, does not have a uncapitalized I wonder what happened to. There's not really much people. I'm not sure if honestly, I'm not even sure if we're even talking about the story at this point, if I'm just trying to roast my own videos at this point. But anyways, no, don't give it a dislike. So pretty simple stuff. Sonic exits the ice cap zone. I'm not sure how you forgot what's this thing, but I found this interesting because I actually had to X out the game entirely. So not X out the game, but X out the level entirely and switch my character. And here's we introduced the fake Knuckles or evil Knuckles or AI Knuckles. So his goal is to destroy the entire world. So it's pretty interesting because now we at least have text, at least, but still mostly, gameplay. So not bad. Are we there yet? Where was Sonic? I'm not even sure how I got to the carnival night, but well, here we are at Funland. was trying to do that one thing, I'm pretty sure, but I didn't, so. Anyways, after making up with a fake version of Knuckles, having fun in Funland. Timestamps are a bit late, but whatever. Here we are at Funland. Otherwise, it's Carnival Night, but it doesn't really make a difference. Carnival, Funland, same thing. There's not too much text, so. Then we have a boss. Pretty simple. Falling to Lava Rock Mountain. So here, cut way too late, but it's still early on, so I'm pretty sure it's still 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. About to become 3. Anyways, at least this has a little more content. Even though it's not just gameplay. At least there's some text, but the speed of sound, well, not really. Then we have the timestamp Eggy, which is just another Dr. Eggman fight, and then phase 2. Also wrong spelling. It should be face off, not phase off. But anyways. This is the face off. And it's just an extremely simple fight, so yeah. Pretty simple, you know. It's literally just a game fight, so it's just a fight from the game, so it doesn't really make a difference. So and then gets over there. So we really haven't saw Knuckles. So I guess that makes a bit sense. Besides the fact of Air Mass Part 1, but at that point, that might as well just not be a part of the canon timeline. Because chronologically, it's probably not part of this timeline I made up. But it is. So yeah, after he explodes the death age, which I guess just defeating. Hold on, I think I remember this. No, I definitely remember this, but by this moment, by about here. So pretty much, well, of course try and make your own story with just one game itself. delayed explosion. And hey, finally, we finally switched games entirely. Finally. Instead, we're on Roblox and playing classic Sonic Simulator version 9. Because version 10 wasn't out and the testing wasn't out either. And apparently version 11 is still being worked on, but that's besides the point. Oh, back up. As recreation of chemical plant act 1. I only said chemical plant because it was spelled that way. With an A and an E. But anyways, I also see my Roblox username. So I honestly have way too many Roblox accounts. Sometimes I just switch. And I don't bother keeping up with all of them. And I probably never will. Honestly, I don't even have Roblox installed right now, so only on my Xbox, but anyways, now we're in the Sky Base, which this time is a different game. It's the Sonic 1 Master System remake. And though it shouldn't really be even called a remake because, well, I guess you can call it a remake, but it just changes way too many things if you play on remake mode. If you want to call it a remake, play it on original mode, because the fact that it adds new levels doesn't really make it a remake. Or at least in the main. When you add new levels to a game, its main add into its main level selection doesn't really make it the same game. A hedgehog has fallen and a hedgehog flies high, which is in Sky Base Act 2. It's time for a showdown, so Sky Base bloopers. Honestly, that was pretty much just my fault for not really doing so well, but anyways, after showdown. Oh wait, hold on. What's going on? Hold on. That was showdown. Whoa, hold on. England Bridge Zone. So what, they just fall off of it? What is this? Bridge Zone. Finally, more gameplay of actually Sonic 3. Azure Lake. And Azure Lake's second screen is completely corrupted. Because I'm pretty sure I used the modified version for this as well. I didn't make the modification myself. So we got Azure Lake. Time for a showdown is to be continued. So, Extended Madness Part 2. Here we go. Time for a true showdown. Kind of just a repeat of other ones. But I want to actually talk about this one. This Doomsday color scheme, you can see that the Earth part of Doomsday Zone's background is a bit darker. It's because I actually modified Sonic 3 myself and just And I just changed the colors of the Earth part of Doomsday Zone's background. So that's why it's not as light blue, because that's why it's not as bright, because I just prefer this color. It just looks better to me, to be honest. But at least looks a little bit more different. But anyways, we're going on to be continued again. So yes, we're fine. Now we're in Sonic 3 bloopers again. Well, Sonic 1 bloopers. And this video is 10 times shorter than, well, maybe not 10 times, but it's way shorter. Of course, there's the modified Sonic 1 here, but it's only called Sonic 1 bloopers because this. And it's still 2 years ago. The story: Sonic goes back to South Island, Green Hill, and warps to some planet he needs to find his way out to save the world. Hold on, did I miss the descriptions? The end of madness. Hold on. We can't. Story: so after the madness, Sonic is trying to save the world once again. For some reason, Knuckles is evil. Is it fake, clone, or robotic? And is going to defeat the world. Will Sonic be able to stop this mad thing of chaos? Well, the rest of the story is coming soon in part 2. Alright. Let's see here if there's anything here. This is the final part of Sonic 3 Bloopers Into Madness. Alright. What's this one? Yeah, it's just, but for real though, make sure you subscribe and like the video if you enjoy it. Definitely. If you're enjoying this channel, definitely subscribe. But anyways, I'm saying but anyways a lot. But anyways, we have to move on. The Sonic 1 bloopers, a blast to Little Planet. The name of the planet you go on Sonic sees. So and we're still at, oh, we already did Blast to Little Planet. Not too much happens here, but we actually need to see the ending at least, because after this he jumps into a ring, but it's not any type of ring. It's a special ring. What am I doing? Alright, hold. Alright, but anyways, jumps into a ring. Sonic on bloopers, corrupting universe. I guess it doesn't really make any sense, but I found that 10 months ago. April 26, 2022. April 28, but Sonic goes on another adventure to fix the universe because he has broken itself apart due to timeline for Sonic fails to beat no Sonic. So he does actually go into a special stage, though. And this is actually the 8th special stage in Sonic CD, but this is actually 8th special stage in Sonic CD, and you can only get it through cheat codes. Because the thing is that it's not a special stage you can access normally. It's not a regular special stage. Also, when you beat, you get no time zone. So, what is the special stage for? Probably for testing purposes. I don't even know, really. And now we're at Speed Highway. Stardust Speedway. I always called Stardust Speedway Stardust Highway for a long time, and I still prefer Highway over Speedway. Have you ever heard of Speedway? Yeah, I don't think so. The only Speedway you heard of was one at your gas station. Was the gas station. I mean, I don't think you actually went on a Speedway. You cannot go on a Speedway, I don't think. But anyways, Sonic fails to beat Metal Sonic, which is just the clone of him made, which is just a robotic clone of him made by. Actually, I intended for Sonic to win. I intended to win this because I'm still playing the game, and that is actually unfair. I swear that I literally squeezed in there. I squeezed in there, literally. Look at this. Look at this. This is bull. This is just bull. I was robbed, literally. I was robbed by win. You can see that I was pretty much in there. Sucks for you. That was unfair. Yes, that was definitely unfair. Here we finally get some more editing. Or at least actually editing. You can hear the distorted and broken Green Hill Zone music. Hey, it looks like chemical plants. Contrary to belief, it's not. I I'm just gonna tell you that I just like that transition so much. I just like it so much. Literally, I had to combine off. I had to combine every single little frame of the animation. Not like there was much animation since the character design and sprites came from Sonic 3, so which was made in 1994, so the animations won't be super smooth. There only will be a couple of frames for it. Very few, in fact. And you probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but the character design in video games back in the day are called sprites. Usually, they're usually called sprites. You know, you know. You don't know, you don't. You might be confused about what I'm even trying to say, but it is what it is. Not everybody knows everything or understands everything. Anyways, this is a mod. This is another hack or modification of a Sonic game. This time, Sonic 2. I didn't make it myself. This is Sonic 2 Delta. I think it was called, yeah, it's called Sonic 2 Delta. Can't remember the exact version though, but it definitely wasn't a recent version. Definitely not a recent version at all. But anyways. Anyways. Actually, we reached the boss, which of course is another generic one. And, well, you can also see that the background flashes occasionally, but it's not supposed to do that. I don't want an ad. How am I getting an ad? This is my own videos. Anyways. Back. I'm not sure what happened. That part that part where he entered that like enter that chemical plant zone, but it's not actually. It was based off the Sonic Generations 3DS intro. Well, based off the Sonic Generations 3DS video, not video transition between Act 1 video and Act 2. So looks like start of Speedway. The only reason I use the drop dash animation instead of the actual regular spinning jump animation is because I guess I don't know, I just didn't really want to make my own, and then I didn't really find anyone that was a GIF. Anyways, a GIF. Anyways, got the transition. Also, by the way, the way I made this one 5 months ago, still long. How was this 5 months ago? Anyways, instead I started using GIFs for character movement because it was just way easier. Also, there's no timestamps. I do want to make timestamps for the movie, and if it doesn't become a movie, it'll just be season 1, even though you'll probably already think we're at season 1, but we're not. This is only the beginning, or is it the beginning of an end? You can't defeat AI. How are you waiting? Well, that was too easy. So anyway, well, they both get teleported to the exact same random place that they don't even know where they're at. And what did he do this time? So, this has to be one of my favorite moments. I don't even really know. Wait a minute. Honestly, favorite moment ever. So when I made this, it was just my favorite moment ever. Honest, he's dead. Honestly, for real. I wouldn't be necessarily inaccurate to say because you pretty much never saw him at all in this, in Sonic the Bloopers at all. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. See, it all started when it's clearly meant to be comedy because, firstly, it's just even if you think, even though it's not really high quality content, that bit was even worse than the bit we watched before. Then all Sonic 3 bloopers wasn't even meant to be taken seriously. Pretty sure I got a stock photo, probably of a car seat, and then I got Then I got just a random burger picture, and then that pretty much. It's not even really meant to even be taken seriously. Then when it follows up with that didn't even happen because it didn't happen. It's actually being used as an experiment. Eggman's base, I guess, jumped to his corrupted force, or so he thought. And get the music, trance music for racing game. Trance music for racing game is a good song. Pretty sure it was made by author Bobby Cole. Doesn't have any lyrics to a song, but is it? But is. But it's an intense. It's an intense, heart pumping song, pretty much. But not, but not the type. But not the type. It feels more of a very speedy type of song, which fits Sonic. But anyways, I didn't record this to talk about music. Also, you realize I'm not even using the game's audio. It's because it just makes it easier. I can have my own songs, but of course there's no sound effects, so. And Sonic only now realizes that, which is pretty much just a fourth wall break, but so not bad. So then we reach the end. We reach we reach we reach just another fight. Also, I'm also using Sonic 2 Delta for this one. And it's the same version, so of the Sonic 2 Delta modification. After showing Eggman for the second time, another zone save. But how? How? And let's see who's the real one. Bad music, Eddie. Had enough. This is going to also be important to a storyline. This moment right here. So. And of course, the forest goes on fire. This won't make too much sense though. I was playing that. I'll probably just end it. Stop making videos once I make the movie and release it. So, a portal. To be continued. Anyway, this is a Sonic D Bloopers voice test. But we're just going to skip over Sonic D Bloopers voice test. And we're just going to dive into a possible intro. It's just 4 months ago, so. This isn't really part of the story, it's just the intro. Also, I recorded that part right there. Most of these things I record specifically for the intro. So you won't see them in any other Sonic D Bloopers videos. So, any other Sonic D Bloopers videos. Because most of these scenes were recorded specifically for the intro. This uses a song from Sonic Runners, from Sonic game Sonic Runners, The End of Summer. But we're not done yet. Do you think we're done after this intro? No, we're not. Honestly, you can also see that I pretty much died there. Because you can see the life counter goes from 3 to 2 right here. So. Sonic 3 bloopers. Right here is Sonic 3D Blast bloopers. The last part of Sonic 3 bloopers. Alright. It was released on December 31st, 2022. So 2 months ago, in the last video for a year, I thought I'd make another random video to end the year off. Anything else, let's dive into Sonic 3D Blast bloopers. This actually has voices. So. This is, well, strange, but whatever. I'm speed now. Stupid time. Why do I look so ugly now? Best lines of my channel. Why do I look so ugly now? There's also music in the background. Everything just looks so goofy. Everything looks so goofy. I don't even know why I'm even doing it on this island. I'm not even sure why I'm even here. Where are my friends? I'm not sure what this does. This is clearly different from Sonic D Bloopers. But I guess that's cool. But it's connected to it in some way. Or at least it's supposed to be. I planned for it to be. Depth perception sucks. I can barely see if I'm actually aiming at the right thing. Where were you? I just checked you. Hey Sonic, no pay up. Why? To get to a special stage, obvious. This thing again. What? I wouldn't mind making more Sonic 3D Blast bloopers, though.
Your stupid ring. Ugh, what is this stage? This is so awful.
This is so awful.
Also, how did they even let me in here? Probably just duped me on my own ring.
But for real though, people actually do think this special stage sucks. I don't think it's bad. It's just
What's scummy friend?
it's interesting, but it's not real. But it's just really weird for a Sonic 3 special stage. And here comes the custom music I made.
He really thinks this is a challenge? Seriously?
But for real though, spell
Pathetic.
stages actually in Sonic 3 Blast on Sega Genesis is not a challenge at all.
Weird.
And if you fail, that's probably because you don't even know.
Best
You
word.
probably didn't even were even reading the fact that you had to collect rings.
Oh, come on. I placed traps in there, and I thought you would die. Die. At least I got the chaos symbol. He's just tripping. I have to find all these birds. I'm out of here. This is gonna take too long. If I can get up there. No, I'm trapped. Forever.
Also, this music is also custom.
What I'm gonna do now? I guess it's lose all my lives, I guess. Hello, everybody, and thanks for watching this Sonic Bloopers episode. Was this a funny, stupid, like, joke episode? Like, a legit one? Is it even fair to call any of the videos legit? Seriously, anyways. I still actually talked over it, saying no. I have plans for that, but like right now, I'm working on it still. Come on, but I'll make this quick joke episode. But anyways, actually, I might make more of this, just like as a joke. But like Sonic the Blue is kind of like a joke too, but like I actually like try to have like a story. This one is not going to really have anything. But anyways, thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit that notification bell if you liking what you're seeing, and also hit that subscribe button and hit the like button if you're liking what you're seeing. Anyways, thank you for watching. I am out of here. By the way, the last two songs that played before the other song played for my outro, they're actually original songs. So I'll mention that. Which now you can expect character themes and stuff like that. Anyways, like I said, thanks for watching. I'm out.
Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Comment, like, subscribe. Subscribe if you're really enjoying the show right now. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Anyways, that is the 300 subscriber special. The Sonic 3 Bloopers Explained video. There wasn't too much to explain because it's kind of hard to explain some of these things. and this won't make any sense. But until next time, I'm out of here.